Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Yep, that one goes.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
Here's quickly, and the shot is good off the backboard.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Curry from deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Now here's Moody. Curry with it. He's picked up by Barnes, and they pick up two.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Watch your head, Jimmy Butler in the house.
Shot to stop the run. Good on the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Barrett. Three from Barnes. Pure from three-point range.
And not really a go-to for Barnes, but nice stroke on the corner shot.
Curry gets the bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Toronto passing it around. Here's Quickly. Drops in the layup for two. Quickly's got his second basket.
That's a conversion inside by Immanuel Quickley. Just a quick opportunity finish.
Curry looking it over. And there's another one for the Warriors.
A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Warriors making a switch here. Raptors trail by 6. The three from Quickly. Rebounded by Green. And the Warriors with possession here. Back to Curry. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now, here's Green. Here's Curry. And here's Porzingis. Inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball for Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
And that one drops.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Curry, no good. Raptors trail by 6. To the middle. Back to Ingram. This one for 3. Pass to Quickly. Let's go with a 3. And that one's good. Ingram for 3. Ingram's got 9.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
They get the rebound. Here's Santos. Hits the trifecta.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Yeah, nice fake by Ingram, setting the defender up to fail.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game now. That free throw good from Ingram. So he gets them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Outside Curry. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. 15 points in the game.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Now here's Quickly. Shoots. Misses the baby hook. To the paint. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 9. Tipped. Down low. And the layup is good.
Solid IQ play right there from Immanuel Quickly.
Outside Butler with the drive. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Pass to Walter. Back to Dick. They set the pick. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Raptors trail by 7. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Pass to Murray Boyles. Toronto passing it around. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Quickly with the ball. Now Horford defending. And that one's good. Quickly.
Boy, they wasted no time getting the ball up the court. Great decision to push it and make the sharp pass to the rim.
Pass to Horford. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Toronto. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Now here's Podziemski. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Santos. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, you love that play by Quickly. This guy can score or make plays for teammates.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Warriors trailing. Here's Curry. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, you'd think it would be easy to throw a player like Curry off his shot because of the size, but somehow, some way, this guy figures it out.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Curry. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Stephen Curry a little bit undersized, but he is so slippery once he's in the paint.
Outside Barrett. Back to Quickly. Kicks it out to Barrett. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Pass to Porzingis. The kick out. Curry. The three is up. Curry rises up and hits the three.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
That's the handles of Immanuel Quickly on display. This guy is so good with the ball in his hands.
Curry, no good. Toronto trailing. Here's Walter. And a nice finish on the layup.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
36 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Curry for three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes in the post. Pass to Barrett. Over Moody. No good there. Off the double clutch. And here is Green. And here's Moody. Guarded by Barrett. Moses Moody up strong for the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Now here's Quickly. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Curry, and he gets it to go from the high post. Curry's got 26 points.
There's a threat level from every spot on the floor when we're talking Steph Curry. That includes the mid-range.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And it's Butler with the jam.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Barnes, no good. The Warriors leading. Outside Moody. Close in. Moses Moody.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Raptors trail by 4. The three from Quickly. Rebounded by Green. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Rejected by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Here's Curry. He's got 26. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 from Barnes. No luck on that one. The Warriors lead by 6. And here's Butler outside. And it's Butler knocking down the 3.
Yeah, you can see that the ability for Jimmy Butler to put it on the deck will keep your defender off balance. That opens up the space for his three-point shot. Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Curry, that's good.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
A crafty play there by Ingram, using the pull-up jumper to beat the defense.
Outside for Green. Pass to Curry. Back to Moody. Lets it go from the wing. Pirtle grabs a miss. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
So both teams changing it up here. Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. The Warriors lead by 7. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. And here's Ingram outside. Outside Podziemski. Over quickly. No good. In and out off the rim. Now Pirtle. He's scoreless. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 31.
And here are the Warriors now. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Barnes. He has 7. Pass to Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got 17.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
And so quickly we'll bring it up to the Toronto Raptors. 7-point differential. The shot by Ingram, no good. Golden State with the ball. The 3 from Curry. Barnes with the rebound. Outside Ingram. From 13. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Curry, no good.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Fires in the triple. 3 seconds left. And Post gets it to go. Post has got his first points in this one.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Warriors on top, up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Butler. Rejected by Barnes. And here comes the break. Back to Barrett. The 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler with the ball. Pass to Santos. A little mid-range shot is up. Off the left rim and out. Here's Barnes. Barnes using his length to beat him inside.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
And it's Butler with the jam.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Butler. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Toronto trailing. Outside Barrett. Here's Shed. To tie it up. He can't get it to go. And here are the Warriors now. Outside Podziemski. Walter pulls it in. To the middle. Puts the move on. Barnes gets it to go inside.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Thanks for that, Allie. Curry. That's in!
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Stephen Curry. No good from three. Left side Ingram. Here's Pirtle. To take the lead. Outside Ingram. 5 to shoot. Now Barrett. Tosses it up. Oh, it's off. Now Curry. A minute 50 left in the game. Count it.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he delivered.
And this guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots.
Yes, sir, with the three.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there. But Draymond Green in a big spot delivers with nice calmness. Go ahead, Draymond.
And you have to love the intensity from Ingram when they're up against it, always ready to attack.
He launches. The three is in.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Curry.
Kristaps Porzingis in a big spot, not an inch of back down. That is beautiful.
Barrett. Oh, Green rips down the board. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's in!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And Toronto calls time here. They're down by 4. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
If it wasn't out of reach already, guys, those free throws turn the lights off.
And Toronto calls time here. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now Pirtle. Cash from downtown. Curry goes in. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Assist by Draymond Green.
And so the Warriors take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out of
We're live, the home of the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Pass to Smith. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Hartenstein.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And stolen by Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Count that one.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Okoro shot is off. Thunder off to a quick start here. 4-point game. And the dunk by